Just click stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now it's good. That works.
Press it here. Press.
S?
Yeah, press. Now you B1.
I copy. Now it's good?
Copy at the website. Here. Just try to copy this.
Yes,
At
just.
the website. Then press at the OBS. Yeah.
Now, I think he is good.
Okay, click OK. And then.
And the subtitle.
Yeah, 我弄这subtitle。它的镜头画面是几时不见了？
直接看到现在的 OBS 作者有没有抓到那个字幕，现在等到设置好了
Yeah,
就回来
it's
抓自己。
interesting that with Lulu my connection is not good. Cannot hear her because with you I can hear you good. That's.
Yeah, because we are in Zoom.
Okay. So that's because very laggy, unfortunately.
是跑呢？是最好就来在这里看到，找到他去了。
Can you actually hear from
you capture this?
table?
Yes, I can hear the table.
This. Yeah, you capture. This subtitle.
Move it. Okay. Resize or?
In the center.
Okay, I'll help you. No problem.
Just so small. Okay.
I can hear Lulu well on the table, I think. Maybe.
Okay.
But I can hear myself double, so that's a bit. Sam Trickett.
subtitle 看到了，只是它的 cam 有 cam in OBS。
I need to Windows capture device, right? Or what?
Video capture.
This is my cam.
Capture, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
就是为什么那个字幕那个 cam 跟昨天是不一样的，不是直接显示它的 cam 吗？为什么是用 capture？
因为他用那个显示 cam 的话，他的 OBS 就弄不到。
OK。
Let's see.
I'll make a picture for you. It's funny. It's so much screens.
If you window capture, that this also can.
Yes, yes. I'll just do a photo for you. Mm.
You can play first.
Huh?
You can click.
It's okay, it's okay. You move settings so we get set up, and then don't worry. Yeah, it's
Then you click OK in the window capture.
this okay.
Okay. Okay, and then find
Yeah.
this Windows. Find your camera.
Windows Camera X. This one.
I cannot see. Wait.
I think you want.
Slow.
You want this probably, right?
Windows. You can choose.
Mm-hmm.
Windows can choose your camera. Gone. Camera. Yeah. Okay. Then you click OK. Then you adjust the size. You can press ALT in the keyboard and then adjust the size. Too small.
Too small?
Okay.
We'll send you pictures so it's better. We'll see how it's.
Jessie，你打开那个字幕。Can play already?
I'm ready, yes, whenever you are. So stream starts. Okay. Oh, now it's good. Hello, test? Yes. Let's see. It's not ideal, but still okay. I have an idea. Maybe we can try to call ourselves on the phone, on the second phone. Maybe that will work. Because it's still, I have a little delay, but it's better. Mm-hmm. I think just one buy-in trying to set up everything, but it's okay. We make it back. No, not that bad. I just buy in deeper because I think our settings are finally ready. Because it took a little bit of time. I'll post a picture later. It's so much Windows because we stream on many platforms. So okay, but now I'll go back to. On Poker Ring, no, it's not the first time. I used to play it like a couple years ago. Now it's long time after the break. Don't worry, not that easy to disturb me. Maybe in life, when you're in person, I will get disturbed, distracted. That's I have. Yeah, no. If drinking, I'm too tired. If drink, now it's only 3 p.m. My time, so a bit later. Uh, but,
Later, okay. So today is a drinking day.
every day can be a drinking day, but depends on the mood.
I was telling everyone in the live stream that you started from like one level line and three tournaments, and then within 2 years that you started playing in a 100 or even higher today. And how much poker have you play every day? Like, do you
Oh, not many breaks. Yes. Sorry, it's a bit laggy again, but we'll see. I'll see the screen.
no, no, just finish your hands and whenever
No, 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 it's okay. It's just sometimes my screen is not refreshing. So yes, it's what was the question again? Uh,
so how much poker have you how much time have you spent in poker within 2 years that you're improving my level to much higher stakes like NL 500 maybe even more? I,
oh yeah, I mean it's been very consistent, like good 8 to 10 hours a day for like very long time. I think that's the secret to not make a long breaks and keep improving because then you can always remember what you've been working on before. So yeah, but it started like with every other job as a hobby, and then it became quite fun when I had to mix sports and poker together. But yeah, it's been a very crazy journey. That's for sure. It's,
so you are playing 8 to 10 hours per day. Do you have like extra time on improving your poker skills?
yeah, so that's what I'm counting as playing as well.
Days where
Yeah.
all the so you are spending like 8 to 10 hours per day regularly in 2 years, or you're still doing it nowadays?
Uh, really depends on action, but I think yes because I still love the game a lot. I'm very young still, so uh, I feel like it's quite exciting game, right? Especially right now because we have a lot of fun dynamics with players. So yeah, but if you had a question studying and playing, I was counting like about 8 10 hours, just including studying as well. It's really it's very individual for every player, I think, to find like a good mixture. But oh yeah, my screen is not best, but it's okay. We'll go back to work. It's no problem.
So we all know that you are consider yourself more a cash player than a tournament player, right?
Uh, yes, but right now I consider myself a poker player. But before, yes, I was more specialized, I'll say, in cash.
And after winning so many, winning 1 million and the Super Bowl, do you still consider your primary on cash, not the cash and the tournament?
I think I'll probably view myself. I started to play more tournaments because it's pretty fun to travel also, but I think it's just a good addition to the fun. But I like cash games more. You have more deep stack play. It's I think it's more interesting format in general. But uh, they have also some different levels to strategy, which is interesting. But overall, I think the cash game players are better skilled than tournaments, which they probably won't like me to tell us, but that's true.
Which tournament is your favorite so far?
Oh, I like Triton the most. If you say about the live tournaments, this is the it's like the Champions League of poker, really fun. So that's the main usual one I'm travel.
What you want to
Sorry, couldn't. Can you repeat, please?
winning the super high roll doesn't make super high roll your favorite?
Not. I mean, I think it's. Well, I guess that's true. No, that's a good, well said. But in terms of the venue or like organization, I like this Triton. They also give a very nice watch for first place, so that's on my that's on my list.
In Summers this year.
Yeah, almost win this year. Okay, go attack.
You help me click this stop
Yeah.
streaming.
Yes. This
Just
one?
click this and then the second one, delay one. You click this first. Because I cannot click.
So, what's
When player tries to ask like how much longer that it took you from the micro level to maybe mid levels, maybe from NL 1 to NL 100 or 200.
It actually was one of my longest jump. I think when I played for 1 year, and then it took me like maybe.
And then go back the website.
Oh,
Standing so far for trying really for improving from NL
so yeah, going back to your question, Lulu, I think it's took me like 3 months maybe, like 100,000 hands I think, and then after NL 200 I had a big jump. I was like moving up every month I think. Had to catch an upswing. But it's been, I think the level of players was pretty similar in general, NL 200 to NL 1000 I think. But after it took again, there was a bigger skill gap, but I think at least that's my impression. That's how it was.
Have you ever been getting situations with running really fast and or they're playing very well and put yourself in a very deep down swing?
Oh yes, of course. That's one of the challenges of a poker player, to be able to distinguish bad luck, and not playing too good. But everyone had like a pretty bad downswing for maybe a year also. It happens quite often. But I think there is a less luck in cash games in general. So um, tournaments, you can go on a longer downswing. But also you can win more in tournaments if you are very lucky too, which is very exciting as well. But yeah.
How many times
You want the picture? Okay, just
cash game? Like big blinds.在问了一个概括的问题，就是他在我想起的时候，就大概是还是要有一些可以影响我
okay.
在可以帮助到你的这个观点。他之前他说他在从级别进去到这个 N100这个级别的选手是花了3个月，但他在上一个级的时候，其实他说这个级别是他花最长时间的。他当年也是他说花了将近1年的时间，但是
Oh, it might be a big hand.
多级别进军到这个 L100到200的级别，其实并不是一个最难
Okay, so your grade, I
Yes, yes,
cannot see it very.
yes, yes. I understand.
Grade,
I understand. I think what you need. Mm,
okay.
Stop streaming. Settings. Stream. Change the key. Apply. Okay. Start. Oh yeah. It's
Let's copy the new one, paste, then okay, then start. Okay, you back to the website. Click the yellow one.
one.
Okay, and then yeah, these are also okay. Then back. Okay, can already. No need press. You can tap it. Screenshot the website. Let me see. What? No need. No need. Just take a photo. Just screenshot. No need.
Yes. I screenshot. Don't
Oh,
worry.
no need. I just see. Okay. Also can. Cannot see, or you can screenshot for me
Yes, yes.
because it's too blur.
Okay, I'll maybe make it like this for you. Oh yeah, I can screenshot. Yes, just way better. Um,
It's okay. No need to do anything already.
mhm.
But the times.
实的这个英文翻译，如果就是英文不是特别好的话，大概上的意思是非常准确的，但是只是翻译的一些影响可能会有一些不尽完美，但是大家就是见到，我们是尽量把可以实时的看到所有的现场的一个的沟通，能够通过玩家给线上的大的前辈的一些水平，能不能有人过来给我们普及一下这个知识？然后这一个是 Limitless， 三个是 Linus， 然后二个到底是谁呢？因为在观察的话，桌上是看不见的，在稍微看，就是在这个这样方面，上一些不好。对，这个上因为我们这不好为基础去价值观，那现在不好没有办法开出来，但是 YouTube 上面，如果比较有意思的话，一点进去 Instagram 上面我的网页，我的网页的 Story 的上面会有今天的直播的2篇，包括在网上面也是要搜索这个 Twitch 上面也是搜索方没关系，如果有问到他的问题的话，我们公屏上，我们在现在这个现场的桌子上有就是出来字幕的，但是我们在直播像 YouTube、Twitch 上还有扑克坊的网站上面，直播都会有不同的字幕。如果是有一些就是大家特别好奇的问题问出来，如果是会问的话，我也会在问完他之后给大家做这个中文翻译，所以会有。但是我们其实是在直播的时候，在任何平台网站或者是光是我的手牌看到，而且还能看到中文翻译。
Я очень занят.
Просто Джой спрашивает, можно поиграть?
Нет, я очень занят, я сейчас...
弹幕后面是有人跟我这个普及了一笔知识，就是一个是 Limitless， 三个二个是 OTB 其实现在已经很少出现视野当中，尤其我是 OTB 现在一年是会有一场单挑跟也是跟 Minus 跟三个之间的单挑，每年只有一场。那他现在也是首先知道他的真实的这个长什么样子，一个他好像是瑞典的，二个是乔治的，这就跟我们刚才的这个反馈的不太一样。
Didn't have any. Didn't have any address, right?
Same, same. 4C, 4C. Apply. Okay.
Okay, I'll copy the address and then go to OBS. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Yes. You want to double check? Mikey, I can. I think yes. I think I can hear. Test. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ah,
Can
okay.
you
Now,
just
now,
click?
now I can. Yes.
Okay, you just click OK and then start. Okay, and then go to website. You click start first. Okay, go to website. Click the yellow one.
I think I click.
No. Yeah. You click. Let me see. Okay, click another one in the top. Yeah, okay, just click. Okay, done. No need to click anything.
Yes. I think it's turned on. Yes. You just wait for the delay. I think others should be good. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's. Yes, it's a little bit delay, but it's okay. It's good enough. Yes, of course. It's first stream, usually like this. Yeah. Actually, it's quite. Of course, it's more about. Yeah, it's you play so many hands in your life that you kind of remember most of the time. Of course, it's not my best game, but still, it's good enough. But we are here to have fun anyway, so that's Oh wow, it's a
This is a game that you usually play. This is level that you usually play.
Usually, yeah, with not often with straddles, but I like the format a lot because more action. It's hopefully wow. Okay, nice fault. Okay. Yeah, I think when we set it up, gonna be good. Just first one was a bit slow.
Yeah, I think it's working now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay to see it now. So how minutes delay that see your hand? Nervous about this?
No, it's a. I'll happily share. It's nice that you have a translation too. It's very good. Always wanted to learn Chinese just a little bit so I can communicate better because so many players from Asian countries. Let's see. I think we should go live soon.
I know that you can speak a little bit of
Yeah,
or capacity.
I can count a little bit. Uh, But that's about it. Haven't practiced long enough. Might need some lessons. If you go back to like Macau or I'll spend more time in Asia, I get better.
Did you learn some Cantonese in Macau?
Oh yeah, I know how to say like Pyongyang, beautiful. I know numbers a little bit. Uh, Call the Pyongyang, fold the Gong Pyongyang. I know a few.
Mandarin.
Oh yes, yes. Canton. Sorry, I'm not good enough to distinguish yet, but that will be the next level, I think. For now, just the basics. Yeah.
The only word remember the moment is the to compliment girls.
Oh yes, yes. I mean, gotta know how to speak. Oh, catch the chicken. That's how it.
Whoever is based in Macau.
I used to when before. Oh, what? Sorry, someone is clicking. I cannot. Uh... Okay, I think we're online finally. Yeah.
So from when to when you were late to Macau?
Oh, 2000, I think 2015, 16 till the uh, 2018, I'll say. Yes, till 2018. Then the pandemic hit, so I left for a little bit. Now I think maybe I can come back at some point, but I have a very good memories from that place. It's yeah. I also been in mainland in Beijing for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
What level were you in Macau?
I think we played mainly 1K, 2K, Hong Kong dollars, and then we moved. I played quite a lot, in actually one of those private games. I played uh, 5K, 10K, I think, with a straddle actually. It's a very similar format to this one. That's uh, that's actually gives more action.
Level.
Hmm?
Which level were you playing online during the time you were dating it?
Oh, it's actually I finished. I was beating NL5K, so 2550. I played like 50-100. I already played many hands, so even though the level is smaller, but you can win more because you just play many hands, and I was pretty confident. But actually, my first trip, I lost in Macau. After afterwards, it was better. I still was learning how to play live poker because it's way different.
You like live poker better or
It's I like both. I think they have different. They are both different in some way. So I used to like online way more, but I started to like live poker as well. Um, because there is a more like deep stack play, more like a psychology, and online you just play a lot of hands an hour. So there are like plus and minus different styles of poker, which is nice. Sometimes you get tired of a live poker, you go play online many hands, or you get tired sitting in the PC, you just go socialize more, play live. That's so both ways are good.
do you have a favorite player all
Uh,
time?
all time, Dole Brunson. This is my favorite.
But
But
you don't copy his strategy at all. You clearly have a different strategy on poker playing, right, Doyle?
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just as a give a sign of appreciation because it's quite hard in poker business to stay for so long. So I'll just put him as a someone I'll say as an idol. But in general, like I think I like a lot of style of plays. I think Ivy has a very nice style of play. I used to watch him when I was moving up. Uh, it's very aggressive. I played plenty of heads up with him.
I got it.
Let's see, Mr. Sam Trickett.
I, yeah, just let you pick on. So Sam Tricky can
Yeah, let's see. Sam Trickett has a similar style to Phil, I think. At least when I remember on TV. He he will go all in something.
say, oh, I hope he's watching. Oh, he's watching from minute 4. He's still like favorite fun player nowadays. Like people playing around you every day.
Can you repeat, please? Oh yeah, my favorite
No longer
will be Michael Adamo is my favorite. It's very fun to have him on the table. That's for sure. Uh,
like not
oh yeah, yeah, I love him. Very fun.
amazing.
Yes, yes, it's always interesting to fight. Fedor also I like to have him on my table. It's very like creates fun, lot of fun situations.
Fedor fun.
Oh yeah,
Fedor was pretty quiet.
yeah, yeah, yes, but he's quiet, but he play he plays very many hands, which is good. But as long as the table is fast, that's good. So I think those two are fun to have them on the table. Uh, but I think currently it's most of the styles are pretty like I cannot really distinguish someone is favorite or not favorite. It's everyone has their own like strength and weakness.
Do you consider yourself now on the top three of all odds players?
I think I'm not the one who will make the ranking. So uh, I used to care about it way more when I was younger. Now it's just your action will usually give you a will speak for yourself. So if someone wants to put ranking, I prefer like this. And also it's better to be seen as a worse player, so you get more action. So I'll say I'm maybe top 500. I think that will be. Uh,
Okay, 500.
yes, yes. I have. I'm top 500. I'm. I'm top 500 now, please. Yes.
Yeah, that's not
That's well, maybe it is true. I don't know. Maybe,
ranking.
I'm already old. I don't know how to play, so uh, I'm just lucky.
Let's say the other way, like who is the top three in your ranking?
Oh, the top three in my.
Nowadays
It
online.
really depends on what type of game you will select, but for me, I'll put Linus, Marcus, my Adamo. I think I'll put also, uh, but sometimes you cannot really say who you think is very good because it will give away uh, the tricks. So it's like a art of war. You try to not give credit to people who you think are good. That's part of the game. So I won't really distinguish someone who I think is good, but I like the players who give new ideas to the game because game is still improving. Like in terms of there is a different type of moves you can make, and the people who are like innovating, I'll give them thumbs up. That's pretty interesting. So there's like every year I'll say there's something new to learn in poker, which is very fun.
And you mentioned that you would love to play everyone, and after finishing a bottle of wine, you
But
decide
no more bottle of wine. I'm yeah, everyone not very healthy. Cannot do it every time. Every time. Yes, my head goes. Oh, hurts. Huh?
have you ever done that? Like
Oh,
have you ever done that? Like playing hands up with someone, a bunch of trim hands, one.
yeah. I've been doing it sometimes, but I'm not saying when I'm doing it, so people won't make any reads because drunk Victor and sober Victor are two different players. You need to mix it up, so I won't give away which one is playing right now. But I'm usually sober when I play. It's something I offer to get action more, but now when I'm a bit older, I don't like to drink every day anymore. So I'll prefer just to keep it healthy.
But that's also, it's showing your confidence in this skill that you can have with the alcohol players, even when you're drinking.
Of course, it's also just
You drinking while playing.
yeah.
That's confident.
It's not usually it's stupid, not confident, but I think it's something fun and new. Like just enjoy having fun. That's what I like poker because at first it wasn't my job. I was just having fun, enjoying playing, and now I don't see why it should be any different. Of course, I'm a bit more like professional, would say, but it's still just a game. So sometimes I just I don't treat it as too serious. I think that's a good approach.
Do you remember how much have you lost the most in one session? How many big blinds?
Oh, I try to not forget about this. I don't know. I had a lot of sessions when I lost like 15 to 10 binds. I think there was one 25K tournament. I had like 8 bullets in a day. I think that's where I lost quite a lot in one single session. It was one of those Sundays when you had like a lot of tables, a lot of tournaments. I think, but you just look what mistakes you did and try to move on because otherwise you can be crazy. You get crazy because it's just tough in our job to always think about winning or losing days. It gets you distracted from the game itself. So I try to not think about it as much.
Do you with different games like you playing online? Do you mix with hold'em table or piano table?
I'm learning.
And
It this is
at the same time?
Yeah, this is one of the hardest things to do because I'm personally I like Hold'em the most. It's my favorite game because you can always like bet all in. You cannot be lazy. Sometimes you just always can be in trouble. Uh, but you don't have always action in Hold'em nowadays. So I'm learning some PLO as well. So I try to play both of those games. Uh, but I will always play Hold'em. I think this is very complex, fun game. A lot of
I wouldn't
possibilities.
say that you're a learner PLO, but I've seen you play some but
Y-
mostly the normal piano.
Oh yes, yes. I think I'm getting better at PLO right now. Yeah. It's also funny because all the cash game Hold'em players coming to PLO because we had a table. It was me, Linus, I think Konstantin. He's a very famous Hold'em player also. So it was all basically all old Hold'em players going to going to fight for PLO. Yes, yes. Was,
And you're not just playing 4 card PLO, you're also playing 5 card
uh,
PLO.
I play whatever there is action. Yes, of course. That's the. But it's like very different game.
For friends, when
Yeah.
do you think that Omaha Forever, which is Laszlo, is still like the king of PLO?
I don't know. Maybe he is, or maybe new king is coming. I,
Whoever do you think is good at PLO?
I'm not sure if you know this Barry Sweet. I think he's a Swedish player. He doesn't play as much, but he is actually
Yeah,
I think the best. He won I think against most people.
it's a mystery.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, people. Some
Mystery.
he prefers to keep it not prior public, but yeah, we know we have mutual friends. So, but the king of PLO to this year, I think is Laszlo. You're right. He won, I think, the most. I like how you say king of PLO. That's a nice title.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I think, yeah, some poker sites should, yeah, they should give the titles like a king of what limit. You see how many hands someone played, who is the best during the year. I think that's pretty fun, because then you will actually have a rating. I think that will make people fight more. Uh, if the poker site will actually give the title, that's pretty cool. Like actually, I think you have it on Poker King after the game, right? You have the like MVP and things like that. So maybe you can do it like a monthly or something.
Would be interested in becoming a king of Poker King.
Oh, anytime, of course, King of Poker King. That
That's not king of the king, right?
yes, it's like, and then someone will try to come the throne. Yeah, that's a pretty fun format. I'll show.
Playing like a 50, 100, 200, which is like maybe 10, 20, 10, 20, 40 US dollars games.
Yeah, but this game is actually a bit bigger because we are deep stack. So I think overall this game plays quite bigger. Open raises are bigger. Yeah. Uh,
Do you prefer a deep stack game
of
or do you
course,
prefer
of course, anytime deep stack game. It's way more moves. Cannot just go like all in.
right? Because I once asked Lina, I asked him if he liked deep stack games or just 100 big blinds, and he preferred 100 big blinds because he thinks everything goes more than 100 big blinds. It's boring.
Well, sometimes people need to be very careful in more than 100. That's true. But I like deep stack because if you play for many hours, you can try to like really make a damage to someone. That's pretty fun. If it's uh, it's a bit less dynamic game because you play more careful, but I think I like deep stack more.
Really just to destroy other opponents.
Oh, yes, yes. That's you can really make someone lose the full stack. That's that's not pleasant. Or you can lose yourself too. So it gets more intense, I think, if you play like very deep. You cannot be always safe because
Yes, and you
yeah, because you have 100 big blinds. You catch top pair or something. You just call. But if you're very deep, you're like, oh, I'm in trouble. You have quite tough decisions sometimes. So that's why.
have you ever had a poker coach?
Did I had the poker coach myself, or did I have?
Did you have a coach before?
Yes. I even had a math coach because I was very bad at mathematics. So of course, it's good sometimes to have someone look at your game from different perspective, because you do the one thing and it's good to have a opinion from the side, but at some point when you reach high stakes, there is no more coaches available. So uh, you need to try to learn yourself, or maybe discuss with some friends.
Are you coaching some players?
I used to. Now not anymore. I don't have much time myself because I need to improve my PLO also, so it takes quite some time. Uh, so I used to have like a one student. He was playing tournaments. I won't disclose name, but right now not at the moment. Maybe some like light coaching, maybe like 1 2 hours with some my friends, but nothing more.
Do you want to tell us more about the book,
Oh,
planner?
Yes, yes. So it was a bit stopped because of the we are trying to set up the translation. So we just found a good translator for the English version. So whenever this is ready, we're gonna launch it. Because I had my friend. I talked with him. I said maybe when I finish poker career, I'll write a book. And he said, well, you should write one just now because why would you wait? So I actually had my good friend help me set it up, everything, and now we just need to translate it because it's gonna be first just basics like poker like mentality and stuff, and the other gonna be like some funny stories from the poker world. I think that should be pretty, yeah.
So it's not the book that coach you how the book that help you to learn the poker world.
No, no, I think there is no secret how to improve, really, because okay, I'll actually pick the rand. I almost went all in. I sometimes I'll bluff it like this, but I felt like the player will not give me credit. That's why I was thinking, because sometimes you can actually. I have more eights in this situation, so.
I happen to know this player. He's my teammate.
Oh, you really? Okay, okay, because. I did the random number, so if I just look on the
He's
very sticky or no?
I think he's a very good. He's a very good and successful poker player in China. He plays online a lot.
Oh, nice, nice.
Mainly a online poker player.
Hmm.
Yeah, and you can see that he's starting with a very big stack. Like
Oh yes, and he played pocket jacks very well. He checked there. That's a proper play. It's,
he's also a tournament player, and he plays quite some events in Asia,
nice.
poker size events.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to go for the yeah to go to the for the next stops. I think after the new year gonna be a lot of fun events.
And you want to play poker tournaments in China when the
Uh, I've heard there gonna be a next.
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, yeah. I think Triton is restarting, so they will gonna have plenty of stops, and we're gonna have a PCA. I think in January in Bahamas. I always wanted to fly there. I mean, there will be plenty. We had a quite big break from the tournaments when the COVID hits, so it's like 1 year now. Now it starts to get good again.
Yeah, but Triton is not happening until next March, right?
I'm not sure yet. They will probably announce it. I think you'll know better than me, but there will be pretty fun after a couple months. We'll probably travel, just play a lot of events.
But you base in Dubai, and
Yeah, I
you're
just
based in
recently moved. Yes.
why did you stay in Dubai?
It's pretty good for taxes.
The sun.
Yeah, the sun right now is actually gets better. I think it's still, yeah, it's still very bright.
But Hell doesn't motivate you anymore.
No, I mean, I would like to come. I have a place there, but I think right now there is not many games over there, so, and it's quite hard to fly if you go to the like States or you need to like quarantine, so it takes a bit of time.
I that makes a lot of sense that to stay in Macau. But I believe that in the future, Macau is going to become
Yeah, I hope so. It's a very fun place to be.
They're difficult.
Yeah.
So what was your daily schedule like? You work out really
It's really
have breakfast and
uh
you're gonna play every day.
I'm actually noticed that I'm not very good with making a schedule, so I just do whatever I feel like. So I don't really need to have a written like, okay, 9 o'clock I go gym, 10 I have a breakfast, 4 eggs with spinach or so. No, I don't have a schedule. I just wake up whenever I feel that I'll go sometimes for a swim, something like this, and check some hands and start playing. Sometimes there is more action, so I just go straight into the games. Really depends. And I started to spend a bit more time with my family, so I enjoy this. My parents came now for the new year, so that's gonna be nice. Uh, but typically, yeah, I'll just have like a day, I mean, 1 hour in like a perfect scenario before I start playing, so I can get like my mind right, and then I see if there's any action, I start playing. If no, then I just maybe, yeah, I just open the table, sit, and do some stuff.
What do you do when you're waiting for the actions?
Sometimes I actually sleep. Sometimes I watch some movie. Work on my game occasionally. If I have some like after every week, I have like a bunch of hands that I mark. So sometimes I have a lot of hands. If I have if I'm in the mood to check them, I start to like review some of my play I did, especially in four cards because it's like a new format for me. But oh, also I play video games for money sometimes. That with my friends. That's we used to play like Mortal Kombat or FIFA. So sometimes we're doing this as well.
Make money from video games with friends.
Yes, that's where when I was still living with my friends in Macau, we used to like play FIFA or Mortal Kombat like 1,000 per match, and it was pretty fun. It was everyone was like cheering, very exciting. That's a big bet. Fault.
What do you think is the biggest leap for playing poker? Like maybe personality or bankroll or well, bankroll is too much. Like I'm sure bankroll is great, but what's the biggest leap you think can be?
I mean, it really depends what if you are professional or not. Because if you just enjoy and have fun, then you can also just don't really just play whatever you feel like. But I think yeah, patience is quite important in poker. Uh, because the game should give you enjoyment. If you don't feel enjoyment, then I think that's a problem. Uh, if someone gets like irritated, it also hurts the game as well. But it's very complex word, biggest league. But I think mental is very important. Uh, Having a good mindset if you wanna play good, because everyone can be good for like 1 hour or 2 hour, make good decision, and then they started losing patience and they don't play as good. So I think that will be probably number one.
Then what is your biggest for playing poker?
Hmm?
Or do you have one? You're just perfect for it. Maybe
Me? No one is perfect.
you're
Uh,
sure.
we all humans. My league maybe drink too much and too crazy sometimes. Maybe this.
Too crazy? Like what is the craziest things you ever done?
I cannot tell on stream.
Really? So you can actually talk to me.
I cannot say on stream. So
But now everyone wants to know more, you know?
yeah, that's
Just make sure everyone can know.
What happens in Macau stays in Macau.
Oh wow, kind of craziness, right?
Yeah.
Um, if you have three words to describe yourself, what would it be?
I'll have just one word.
Limitless?
Yeah, that's right.
There is no other word to describe yourself.
I think I'm not very good at describing.
Just make it coming from.
I just felt that whenever I play, I should be able to see something interesting and inspiring. So I felt that's pretty cool. Like no limit poker, and you have a limitless. I think that's inspired me. Uh, and then you also have the screen name. You just feel good every day. I think that's became quite nice part of my life. The name also sticks with it.
How do you feel another name, Limitless Love?
Oh, that's fun. Yes, it's like it's two of our had baby. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that can be very lovely.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Is that
It might not be lovely for our opponents
like
sometimes.
like nowadays?
Huh? Our opponents might not like that. Yeah.
You said I think it's they love you no matter what. I guarantee like people love you.
Oh, that's
They
very.
they like you so much. Like especially when I heard like comments from former players talking about online pros and you're always there.
Oh, that's very flattering. Thanks. Let's, let's see if I. Oh, I wanted to show the cards, but lagged.
You can actually able to see players' cards. You know that?
I think here, yes, on the left side, I believe, right? Something. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. Yeah, but the app is very nice. Uh, Now it's finally no technical difficulties because the first hour was pretty pretty intense. Try to set everything up. Okay, fold.
So you know last week we have Stefan.
Uh,
Stefan
Sondheimer. I think yeah, he's the. Oh yes. You play it on GG sometimes.
right.
Yeah. I didn't knew actually about it. I just saw him when you.
A tournament.
Yeah. I saw him when I was browsing through YouTube channel. I saw that he was also streaming. That's where. Yeah.
Right. So you play against
Yes. We sometimes see each other on GG.
so you're on the same level.
Uh, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess he's way better than me.
You think he's better?
It's just to make more opponents come to play with me. That's
Right.
yeah. I actually I stopped saying I'm good. It's yes. It's I'm more bluffing sometimes. Sometimes I bluff. Sometimes I'm not bluffing.
Stefan is better than you. Yes.
Yes. Now no more like
Yeah. I just
keep my poker face.
I've been railing your stuff your games and you're playing maybe 4 or 5 times higher levels than lose.
But I have fun theory that the best PLO players are actually the lower stakes players because they started to play when there weren't that many easy games, so they actually have better technical skills. So that's pretty interesting as well. Sometimes if someone plays very high doesn't mean he is like very the best player. So maybe we'll have someone young coming up. We'll see. That's still a lot of room to improve.
So why are those high stakes players on these high stakes then?
No, I think they're the best players, but I think they're the best players currently, but sometimes the new ones can have some nice ideas. So I'm very curious how the level of the game is. But even here I see people are like pretty good. So that's I don't see many big mistakes or anything. Of course, maybe after some more time, I'll see more like how table plays. But so far, yeah, it's pretty good. So that's no more like very like easy opponents. You know, everyone is pretty good nowadays. But that's also what makes poker fun.
What is your best game? Like maybe 6-handed, 8-handed, that's or game, stack, or double stack. Which one is your best?
My best, I think everything with cash game, but like 100 BB plus. I think that will be. Uh, and also, I think. I mean, that's my favorite for sure. If we have a with bigger ante, so you're forced to play more hands. That's maybe like four players or 5 players, something like this. I,
Big games.
yeah, I think ante is quite good to have because you should. Oh, nice hand. You should then it makes you play more hands, so it's a bit more dynamic. That's I think, especially for live poker, that's quite important to have.
Live poker, but live poker usually don't have so much of that.
Depends. No, I think in USA there's almost always ante in Hold'em. Uh, we played on the stream. Yeah. I think on Triton always ante. Yes. Otherwise cannot really.
Any games in Triton?
Uh, no, I played during High Roller Bowl and Triton. I played I think off the stream. During the stream, I think maybe next one I'll play because there's always like a seat draw and I wasn't lucky to get seat. But it's okay. I actually enjoyed some rest time, which is good. Uh, I had a deep run in the main event.
Do you think it's a big difference between European and American players?
I think it's a very wide question, because uh, in in some ways that's for sure. Or maybe in like some players play some like I think American players their main game is tournaments. If you talk about like a no limit or hold'em, but let's see. I'm very curious about what my opponent has. Oh, that's a very nice move, the 6-4. That's a good check rate. But European players, I think that's very wide question to be honest, because you have a good players from or bad players from every country. But if you see like, yeah.
Not get more specific. So, do you think American players are very boring?
I think it's the old school of poker. Yeah, yeah. They wear the cap. They're like all serious. Yes, yes. I'll say maybe German players. That's like usually they're quite boring too. Yeah. It's, but yeah, no, it's old school. Now new school online players coming. We all try to be more. It's also better. No one wants to see boring. So okay. Okay.
Like, the sign of flow is showing in the in the manual idea come from.
I don't know. It just come by itself. Yeah.
She honestly,
I think it used to be like a sign of a weaker player. Now it's actually the sign of a good player if he dresses nicely. I think.
players are still dressing the same,
Uh,
You can't change that.
yeah.
So
We
good
don't
players
have a dress code. I think.
like
Yeah.
doesn't mean that players quit it.
Yeah. But there is no dress code. But I would like to have some like a James Bond type dress code during one of the like tournaments. That's pretty fun. To wear like a jacket and play in some nice venue. I think that would be pretty cool.
Well, you have to remember that 2019 London
Oh yes, yes. I even bought jacket, but I got no invite. Yes, yes. That was a very nice event. Yes.
you did get in
I didn't play the 1 million. Yes, yes.
and play other side events.
Oh yeah, I did play. I did play other events. Yes.
You have a suit
Yes.
and you finished 17th in the May 2019 China League.
Yeah. I think. Yep. That was a very fun stop. London.
Did you play the 2016 one in Turkey?
No, I was still moving up. I didn't play as many tournaments back then. Maybe like few here and there, but I was focusing more cash game. Especially that Macau had more action. Now you have more like live games there, so I can travel some more for tournaments.
You did like the Triton London one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was your first Triton.
Hmm? Excuse me?
This one in right.
Uh,
The
I think
ITT
yes, yes. I think that's the biggest buy-in.
tournament in right.
Yeah, the high roller bow I won was 250k buy-in, so I guess that was the biggest buy-in I played. But for the Triton was the 100k, I think.
Yeah. Because and you keep to tournaments already, or you just getting started for live tournaments? When the first Triton London.
Mm, I mean, if there's nice series, I will for sure play. So it's just, but I don't plan to travel to like every series because it really depends on the action. Like if there are some good cash games, I sometimes gonna stay and play. But if there is like a really great event, then I'll I'll travel for sure, like London and stuff. That's the Linus' favorite hand, King 6 suited.
Really?
Yes, yes. You know that all.
That hand is king six high.
Uh, yeah, it's because the machine like likes this hand somehow. Sometimes he won quite a lot of money with this hand.
This one
This is actually my favorite hand. This is my favorite hand. I prefer this hand more.
The one you're playing
Oh yes, yes. Even better.
right now.
Oh yes. Oh,
Okay, show.
I tried to show, but yeah, it's maybe laggy. Oh yeah, I got the jackpot. Oh. Sometimes boring is fun for one player, not maybe for the others.
Supposed to be everyone's favorite hand.
Yeah. No, no, I mean I like seven deuce actually, so that's that's the one of my hand I will pick. But aces, well, you know, you have this nice feeling when you look on your cards and you see aces. You always had a nice feeling. So that's why I still my favorite.
What about when you king six?
King six is. I'll prefer aces, but king six is a playable hand. That's for sure.
Thank you. I say, from day to day, every time when you pick up card king six, you better Linus.
No, no. But whenever there is a big pot and there is a lot of sixes on the flop or turn, you need to watch out against Linus. He will have often king six. That's uh, that's one of the reads I will give the chat.
Did you have like a close poker player friend?
Oh, poker player friends? Yeah, I'm very good friend with Timofey, but he stopped playing that much right now. Uh, Also, like some other, I mean, I think I'm friendly with most of people, but we used to live with Timofey and Furkat for some time, so that's like my close friends. But they actually moved away from poker right now. Furkat, he's like a short deck player more. Yeah, he's not very known for like.
Are you friends with Russian golfers like Makita?
But yes, of course, we just yeah. There's also some like forums and stuff. We talk sometimes. Yes, of course. It's especially when we were just like coming up the stakes. I think we were talking a bit more strategy. Yes, I think especially if we used to spend some more time in Macau together, so then we were more like we spend some more time than there. Right now it's just everyone lives a different place, so it's a bit harder. No. Oh, Mr. Sam Trickett, we have another hand. We'll see. It's,
Have you played with Sam?
yes, we even partied one time together. It was funny. I make it tricky for Sam Trickett. Okay, check, 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 check. Ooh. Yes, tricky for Sam Trickett.
Only platform that you can force the opponent to show their money hand.
Yeah, that's I think that's good feature. I like this also sometimes when everyone is forced to show, like like winner must show, or sometimes you play like a jackpot for winning hand. That adds some nice flavor to the game.
Oh, it's winner must show. I believe this game will going crazy.
Uh,
There's lots of
Or for example, winner gets the button. That's very nice format also. So whenever you win the hand, you play the button the next one. So it's very aggressive game because you try to win every hand.
then it's very and it's very unlucky to see the left
Yeah, yeah. If you have like a lot of yes, yes.
usually you have positions to the best players on his left, but then if it's winner click the button, then you will pick
Yeah, right.
do you still do handball sometimes?
No, it's a team sport, so you need to be in shape and have a team also. So I just do something more like a individual sport type. Sometimes, but basketball, I would like to play sometimes. That's a bit easier to just go like play like 2-on-2. You don't need a like full squad of players to play.
It's similar like between handball and basketball.
There is like some like eye coordination similar, but the rest is. It's a bit more contact sport, handball, I will say. It's a bit more like requires a bit more like physicality, I think. Because basketball, you're usually just relaxed. You can shoot from the like outside, dribble. Handball, you need to like make sometimes like, uh, yeah, be more quick.
You're making very quick decisions in this one format. I know
Uh,
that
yeah.
you make like longer.
Huh? I mean, I think I'm used to play fast because I used to play some private games, and I think that's a good way to play very quick. You People are more enjoying playing with you more, and also if I know what I want wanna do, I can also do it just fast enough, anyways. So sometimes if it's like a tough decision, I will always pause more, but for now I try to get my reads on. See. This one I would like to see the cards, but I think I wasn't on time to check.
You want World Cup?
Excuse me?
Are you following the World Cup?
The World Cup. I watch like Poland. I watch Poland games. Yeah. Besides that, I think today there gonna be some. Yeah, I'm gonna follow the semifinals more closely now. Uh, but I'm not like a very big football fan. I like NBA a lot. That's where I follow like close, and UFC, the fighting also.
Speaking of you must know Kevin, right?
Who?
The Dutch player, Kevin.
Ah, Kevin. Yes, yes.
I think he's
Oh, maybe. I think they've been for holidays. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't really follow like him or like social media or anything. I know, but we play often together on the same tables.
Yeah, you play a lot, but without being partners, right?
Somehow we're always getting seated in different tables, but yeah, he's making like a coming out year, so it's like a first year that he's like played the bigger events, so that's pretty nice. And he's yeah, he catches some good upswing.
Play offensive. When you compare the two tournaments, you have about the same batting average so far.
Yeah, that's I think we played quite a lot this year. Yeah, me and Linus and him also. Uh,
Because most of the Chinese players probably get to know you guys. Maybe some like professional online Chinese players get to know you online, but most like amateur and local players get to know you guys because of the private events,
mm,
because
I see.
events with a very high buy-in, all the top players play events. But then you guys must know each other for a very long time because you guys probably play at the same
Oh
level.
yeah, we even
So
often
maybe
yeah
I mean
yeah
online.
we were also even often moving up the stakes like with the same like there are some players that I used to play like a lower stakes games and we both were quite good and now we play like same high stakes games too. So that's pretty fun. That's also creates like a lot of like dynamics because you know how someone thinks or try to figure someone out. So that's pretty nice.
You can talk about Japan like after a session when you finish like finish the session. Talk to each other about the hands you play.
Not really. Maybe tournaments, I guess, if we like finish the tour. But usually not really. Like depends. I think some people do, and like or sometimes you discuss some hands that happen during your game, so that happens like very randomly. But I think chess players like to discuss the moves. But often when we finish the session, there might be not next session the next day, so not always we like discuss. But there are sometimes situations when you buy someone a hand, so you really want to see what other players have, and then you just say like make an agreement. So he tells you, and then you tell him next time what you had in some different situation. So sometimes we have stuff like that.
Are they gonna tell the truth or they're just gonna make it up?
No, no, it's like a gentleman agreement, so it's people telling the truth after. I think if it's like a binding agreement, I don't see people being like not fair and telling something different. Because you can also see the whole card, so like it's I think no one really, everyone is actually like on high stakes is pretty fair with this type of stuff.
I mean, high stakes, everyone know each other. And when you're playing against each other online, you know exactly who that is. Other
Yeah, that's pretty good because then
certain name.
yeah, you feel a bit more safe because you know if someone makes something not good, it's always comes quicker. So yeah, it's a pretty small world in high stakes.
So that I assume that you're talking about everyone is playing behind the screen, so that you're sure they're not cheating together online.
Yeah, or just in general that they are fair. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah, or that they're like fair or like you know it's integrity that you know like it's pretty good. To know who you play with. I feel like he'll attack me now, so I'll fall.
Interesting to get to know the high stakes world.
Yes, yes, it's a quite close world, but yeah, it's way more convenient at some point when you like reach to the, because yeah, actually, there are most of people are like very good people too, so.
Who do you think played the best?
You asked me this question like 10th time. I won't, won't say. Every time we talk, who you think is
Table you're betting on.
on my table? I think Mr. G is pretty good. Sam Trickett, but we don't run to. We run pretty good against Sam because I hit the flush and then I think that Mr. G to my right make a very nice laydown with a flush. It's some people won't be able to do it, so that was a nice hand by him. Uh, yeah, that's player to my left is like a silent assassin. Is he'll like for sure have some situations that will.
I guess you're only playing one table at the moment, so
Yes, yes. We just try to set everything up, so I'm a bit more. So I'm just focusing more like to interact.
you have a long-term goal on poker.
One more time, please.
You have a long-term goal.
Goal. Just to be very happy and play big games, enjoy life. I think that's like a, and also keep my level up so I don't really like slide down. You know, that's important. So I will say it like this. Nothing really, nothing really like money-wise. Just overall goal. I think I like this way more. You get, especially that poker is quite also random sometimes. So even though you might be very like focused, you can have a bit worse year or better year. It really depends. So long-term goal would be probably to be healthy, have a good longevity, and I think that right now is quite good time to play because a lot of action.
Do you think once you reach the top of the field that you can stay on top of the field if you keep learning?
Oh,
Is it easy to stay on top, like
oh,
high stakes?
I think that's a very good question. It's maybe if you play heads up, it's harder to stay on the top because there are more people who are like wanting to fight with you, and then they will analyze your game more. But I think at some level, if you like keep up on the high level for like a year or two, you get a bit more relaxed. So that's makes it a bit better overall. But it's like in every other discipline, you know, you need to be focused because if you're not, then some young players will come and take your spot. So that's uh, especially now games are. I think people take it a bit more professional approach. So that's good. But I cannot really say based on myself because for me it felt like kind of easy anyways. So that's uh, that's a different story. I'll be a tricky again.
As a player, I see you love him a lot.
No, no, I just give him the rope. I give the rope so he can hang with his small pocket pair. Because I think he has like pocket fives, and I just want him to bluff me. That's my plan, because I think he doesn't have too many faults on this run out.
Then you're gonna that.
No, I'll just maybe raise small and see what happens. Yeah, let's see if expose cards. Oh, pocket fives. Oh, that's pretty good. I make his hand.
Really? You
Yeah.
told me that.
No, I thought that he will have pocket fives, and he actually had pocket fives. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Wow. That's an amazing move.
thanks.
I really want to translate his complete to everyone on the table, but never mind.
Yeah.
But that was fun. But do you have any idea, like a suggestion for new beginners, like especially maybe on this platform, and what they should learn from, or what they should do
Ooh, I think they should probably.
maybe at levels?
I think they should be realistic, and it's like with any other uh, thing you want to learn. It's, if you want to learn how to be good, like a musician, you need to spend some time learning. So it's. I think my advice will be to don't expect too much from the game. Just enjoy the game more at the beginning. I think uh, that's. Let's see. I haven't seen whatever. I think my advice will be just to enjoy the game first and then improve on the fly. That will be the good advice. Because there is no like a golden rule. Like some advice can be good for one player and for other can be worse. So uh, I'm actually touching on this topic in one of my books. I'll discuss some of those things.
So when is English version coming out?
I think translating, so aiming maybe winter, but I'll post it on like social media more. But I think people are translating so that it's a good translation because for now it's just like a plain text. So people are doing it, and then we'll see. I don't really manage this too much because I just focus on playing the most because otherwise I'll get too distracted, and so it's just like a side project.
But I hope that we have someone who can get it translated in
Oh,
Japanese
well,
as well.
maybe you can connect me with someone. That will be pretty good because yeah, I don't know too many people, so maybe we can figure something out. That will be actually pretty nice.
Because honestly, you told me English version. I think it's very easy to translate Chinese, but I'm sure there are some people who can translate
Of
Japanese
course,
as well.
especially that it's not many like hard words. So, but it just like you need maybe someone who knows the connection, like because you need to also if you release like a if you release um, like a book version, you might need someone who uh, like for the industry to like to release the book also. So, take some time. Oh wow, we this run out really saved us. We could have been in a lot of trouble. think avatars are here, right? Oh, emoji, yes. Oh, here we go.
The Bahamas.
Yes, yes. I think I committed to come. I never actually been there, so when I was starting poker, I was dreaming to fly there one day. It seems like a very nice spot, and I think there will be plenty of big tournaments also. So I will think we'll go there next. It's quite long flight, but still, it's uh, you sh I should go there for sure.
Is there any high stakes events, high rollers?
Yeah, they're gonna be at 200K and 100K also, so like two big ones. 50K also big, and there's like this platinum pass, so it's like a very big 25K event.
Basically like B-size tournament.
Yes, yes, it's also the first time it restarts after like a break, so yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good stop. It's it's January. In January, I think that's where it starts.
We've seen it playing on Sunday and sometimes hanging limit.
No, no, I don't have limit because I think if you are profitable, you probably not play unless you just get tired. Then maybe don't. I wouldn't re-enter, but usually it's just especially that the every Sunday I think it's very nice for practice, and also the tournaments are quite like profitable to play. So uh, it's a good to be able to stay in shape to play those every Sunday.
Like a weekly for multi-million is probably like
Yeah,
like less the big pay that's probably gonna do a lot more.
yeah. And also the fields, if you play like a catching chickens, but
Any Chinese poker players?
do I know any, or like do I like have I know some like a lot of players from there, but there's always like a bit tougher with the language barrier to like talk, but yeah, some I used to interact a bit more when I was living in Macau. Uh,
I could see the high stakes skill. There's only one very famous Chinese player, Tan Shen.
Tang Xuan, yes, but I mean, Aaron Zhang won the London this big millions thing. So I mean, there's plenty of famous players.
What's your impression for Chinese poker player?
Chinese poker player? I mean, It's like with any other poker players, hard to say. Like on one player, the impression. I'll say they have a big heart. They usually play longer sessions than most people. That's very impressive. I'll say, because like typical Macau session is like 20 hours, and a typical session every other casino is like 8 hours maybe. So that's I think maybe this will come first to my mind.
Do you have a feeling that if you are playing in some Chinese private game, people are playing for much longer hours? Like,
Oh yes, yes, that's 100% right. Yes, and also I actually like it's a bit more like it's more civilized. Sometimes people get more upset in different countries, and here there is a bit more like friendly, I'll say. I think like if someone is tilted, he is not like not talking too much like trash or not drinking as much, which is I think more like a polite scenario, and it's more fun as well.
what's the situation where people get on tilt and they starting to destroy everything?
Oh yes, yes, happens sometimes. I saw sometimes people like destroy chairs and just spilling the drinks. It happens very on high stakes very rarely, but sometimes happened. But not in Asia. No.
I was hoping that you can name some high stakes film.
No.
People destroy chairs or
No, that's terrible. I think that's pretty embarrassing, to be honest. That's not how you're supposed to uh, act.
在这个过程当中一直在问Wiktor 一些问题，其实也是很随机的一些问题，但是他也通过这些问题带我们了解了很多高格的这个德州扑克的这个领域的一些故事。那如果就是说我们的这个中文字如果及时的翻译非常到位的话，那问题可以随时发弹幕来问我。因为我们现在其实只有在桌上的玩家是可以听到我们的问题的，那所以就是说通过直播的观看的时候，要看到底牌的情况下，可能就不一定能听到这些是有问题，但是有问题，一直看到维克来回答我们关于高格的这一些问题是像
Oh, that's unlucky.
打开了一扇就是通往高格玩家的这个。
Excuse me? I mean, this hand I got lucky actually. Ace King 8-9 is a yeah 8-9 against this was a pretty lucky for me. And also good run out because there was no flush or like a straight, so that was like a very clean run out for like my hand. Yes, yes. I mean, I could have like 6-7 straight draw. I would bluff, quite a lot of hands I can have. Jack 10, things like that. So it's like I'll play his hand. Maybe I'll re-raise pre-flop, but otherwise I'll play like the same. It's cannot do much. It's like that's why if it's very deep, it's sometimes you don't feel as safe. 100 big blinds, 200 big blinds, you usually just always go with it. Yes, I mean, regular, I'll say yes, 600. Like 400 sometimes if it's like, I think on on like a very big stakes game, sometimes you have often not all seats are open. Sometimes even like when the Tan Xuan was playing, we often played like a 400 or 500 because not enough players are willing to like put a big stakes game in like a not easy game. So sometimes it's actually more short stack game, the short-handed. I mean, if it's like very big game, I'll just give up.
I remember that I was watching one of the sessions that you played with the Tanchuan and Michael Adamo, sometimes Jason Boone, GT Truth Teller, and
Yeah,
of course like one other Hong Kong guy, and it was a long session, like over
yeah. It was a it was a Macau style session, Asian style session. Yes, yes. That one was a crazy. I started like down.
was 110.
Yeah.
You started like down maybe 300K.
Yeah, and I finished like up. I think it was my best session in the online poker. Yes, that's for sure. Very long also. I needed to like sleep for 15 hours the next day because I was just super. I played like almost 2 days straight. It was a crazy session.
I remember you played a hand against Michael Adamo that he was on the small blind with King 5 diamonds, and you got aces on the button.
Oh,
If you remember.
I think so. And then yeah, he hit at trips, right? Or like trip fives, I think he hit. And but then the next hand I was big blind. I had aces against ace king, I think. Yeah, we had a lot of like big pots. Yeah.
I think he was three betting for free.
Yeah, and I trap aces. Yes, yes. That was a.
Right.
Ah, all right. That's us. Oh wow. Sixes.
You saw his hand again. William, set up.
I just have many reads on Sam Trickett. That's why I watch him on TV a lot.
So what was your favorite hand on the Triton t-shirt?
On the favorite hand on the Triton? I like my Queen 10 against Torel. That was my yeah the bluff. I liked that one.
You have you don't have Queen 10 on your t-shirts. Like you also have this printed.
On my T-shirt I have Deuce 7. I have 7-2. On the T-shirt I have 7-2. Yes, yes.
Ah, okay. But you like Queen 10.
Queen 10 I like the last one. Yes. Before like 7-2.
Yeah, because yeah, but Queen 10 you just make a big move
Yeah.
against Triton.
Yes. Yeah.
Jack 6 flop.
Yes. Yes. Now maybe I'll put.
I asked you this question before, like during Triton event. Queen 10.
Queens. Oh, that's, that's everyone asked. Pre-flop? Hard to imagine. I'm not sure. Like, I don't really remember. I think I folded one time. It was like a ring game. It was somehow like raise, re-raise, 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 and I wasn't even in the hand yet. I think happens like once. So I think. But it was like very unique because I think three people got involved and I wasn't even dealt hand yet. So it was a. I folded. I folded. I think it was a ring game, so it was like a open, free bet from tight player, free bet again, and like some more action, and I just folded. Yes, I didn't have enough like stack, and I just felt the best move was to fold. Yeah, but I don't really remember. Yeah, I don't really remember it like exactly what happened, but I think something like this.
Your wasn't just happen to go tap and come back to seats or folding.
Yeah, maybe sometimes, yeah, I felt like I might not be very lucky, but I don't really remember like exactly uh, when that happened. But I think there was like one or two situations like that that I folded, but that's not my play style or plan to win money folding kings pre-flop. That's not the right strategy.
You do have like big down, big like long downswing during this year, so I think that might
Yeah, even this year I had like maybe a couple months, didn't run too good, but it's that's how it goes in poker sometimes. Now, or sometimes you have an upswing in one game or downswing in the other game. It's really depend. That's why I try to play a lot of hands so the downswing factor will get there will be less downswing because the more hands you play, the more likely you'll get the like right result. Why you try to make me remember the pain? I don't want to remember my downswings. It's okay.
it's just part of a poker play.
Yeah, you always please tell me that it's like uh,
More downswing from
you're like my therapist. Please go back to that moment when you feel the most pain. I don't know, don't remember. I forgot about it already. But yeah.
strong. You're a strong man. Come on.
Oh, of course I am. I mean, that's why I try. I already forgot about the downswings. I think that's important. Try not to really think you are in downswing because then it will affect your game. So if you don't have right results, probably good to just check the strategy. If you think strategy is good, just bite down the mouth and just fight. That's the good spirit.
Because I know some people, if they go through a downswing, they probably just quit poker and go traveling or go drinking or go do something that makes them happy and just take a holiday instead. But
Yeah.
the thing is not, the fact is not everyone can afford it.
Yeah, it's it's very individual because it's like easy for me to say, oh, don't be, don't care about downswing and just keep fighting. It's actually like, you need to. I had the situation when I needed to move down the stakes when I was like starting up, so that's like normal, it's happens to everyone, and it's very individual. Like for some people, they need to take a break to play better. Some people actually don't need to take a break. It's like there. It's hard to be a coach for everyone on like the mindset stuff because you need to like trust your feeling, I guess, in this regard.
It was a question from from people that they were asking how many buy-ins should you have to play a level? Like make it
Oh, I
like
was I think 50 buy-ins. I think like maybe if you play lower games like 30 buy-ins, 20, 30 buy-ins is a good level to start shotting, and then 50 I think to keep it as like a bigger game. And it also depends if you like professional or not. That also matters a lot because if you are not professional, then you can obviously like relax and like lose few buy-ins and don't really care about it. But if you try to make a living to not go broke, I think good to have like 50 buy-ins for the limit at least, and then go down if you have like less. I don't know.
because I understand that back in like maybe 10 years ago when we were only playing on Wiktor like the levels are much like lower.
Yeah.
There's not much big like nowadays. It's a lot, especially for online poker because people can lose like maybe a couple buy-ins one night. But now the game is become more crazy.
Yeah,
Like
variance is bigger because you have yes.
can lose. Uh,
Yeah, more people can put you all in. You need to
do
uh,
you think 50?
50, 50, not 15, 50.
To do a lot of swingy games.
Uh,
Yeah, I know, but 50 do you think it's enough? Maybe one night you can lose like half your experts.
no, but I mean you need to have 50 to start, like playing the limit, and then go down if you have like 40. You cannot keep 50 until you empty all your pockets. That's not how it works. I'm saying that 50, yeah, if 50 you start playing, and then if you have like a 40 you'll move down. That will be like for a like if you wanna take the if you're serious, just want like move up the game. I think that will be like a good approach. At least for me, like it really depends. For some people, it's more important to have more buy-ins because I don't know, they got more, how to say, sad when they lose. It's like quite individual, but to be safe, I think 50 go down if you 40. That at least that's how I did. Uh, but and also maybe if you don't feel like you are winning, yeah, yeah, thanks, yes.
buy-ins of the next level that you can play the next level, right?
Yeah, I'll say that's a pretty okay approach for the game if you wanna, like, don't go lose your bankroll, I think. Well, sometimes 30 if game is very good. If game is very good, I think that's okay. But you need to have like a stop loss. Because otherwise, that's, yeah.
So which level is the hardest? Like, I remember you said that it took you longest time, which is 1 year, like
I think the jump from like a 510, so NL 1K on 2K jump from this limit to a 5K plus. That's the toughest jump because there are some players that don't play lower games, and there is also less games, so harder to you get tougher shots to move up.
so basically every gap in between under and 5,000 are hard.
No, actually, from five, no, that's different. From 2,000 no limit to like 5,000, there is a bigger jump. So I think this jump is the hardest. But otherwise, I think they are quite similar. Maybe really depends on like your threshold. But I think that's like the hardest one. It used to be a biggest.
Much bigger gap.
Yeah, but the thing is that it used to be like the biggest stake that runs all the time online. Now you have more limits, right? But it's still like limit that runs like every time you wake up, you have the game of this limit online. But bigger limits are not as often like every time available. So I was talking about like the game that's like runs on consistent base. Uh, what? One more time?
Do you have weekends?
Weekends. You mean the? I think every human has weekends.
I saw you online like 6 days a week, so
Ah, you mean the rest days?
often.
Not really. I mean, I think depends on how I feel, but not too often. Uh, I'll check. Oh, that was a tight check, but
Wow.
yes, that's why you see deep stack poker. Sometimes that's what Linus meant. That you need to be careful. Sometimes that's a crazy hand.
But I see maybe because it's the players are new players, but if you went on a regular your level game, like very
I think that's a quite standard check because not many hands will call me. Like he'll have a lot of flush draws in his continue, so I can get bluffed raise or uh, yes. I think that's actually very deep stack. That's okay to check back. I prefer to bet pocket jacks there because he will have more aces, and I will check back aces because there's less hands that will call me that I'm winning against. So that's a pretty fun interaction in poker. Like pocket jacks, even though are worst hand, they're betting more often than aces there. If that makes sense.
hear that.
Yeah, because if you have aces,
That makes sense.
you block what he is calling you with, right? So that's like some stuff like that.
And
You're, yeah.
as another player you're playing against this, you're betting more about check.
Yes, yes, you and also like better players will probably know this, so they can make some crazy bluffs as well sometimes. That's like a mind game because you know that I know this stuff like that. That's makes it for even more interesting, poker game.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but that was a very big setup,
So you have
aces.
one day off every week.
I think I pick it at random, but in ideally I would have a day off, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll have like a couple days, but right now I just feel fresh. But for example, yesterday I didn't play that much. I play like a couple hours, had like I slept well, so uh, it's like very random. You usually need to listen to your body. But in general, I like poker so much that I don't really see myself if I'm not playing as a day off because you don't need to have day offs of something you enjoy doing, right? So it's like, yeah, don't think about it like a day off for me at least.
So is there anything that can change your game? Like
Yes, the table. If you have a specific table,
exactly the same.
if I drink, that's actually my leak because I thought I'm playing the same, but it's actually not true. That's actually funny because no, I play different. But I think if there's different type of table, I probably change my style a little bit. But I wouldn't say so. Maybe sometimes I'm a bit more impatient or aggressive. Depends really. It's quite challenging when you mix a lot of different games together. It makes you wanna like it changes the game. Like for example, like in 4 cards, some moves are you are more expecting some different moves more than in like 2 cards. So at first, when I just started to learn 4 cards, it makes my hold'em game a bit worse because it's your brain is like a bit different, you know, thinking about the game. But right now, it's I think I like my level of play. It's pretty high in terms of like mistakes I make. Usually I'm not having too many sessions when I'm not very happy how I played some hands. Well, we'll see. But this one is kind of standard. I bet call, I'm gonna call the turn, and then we'll see what's gonna happen. Against... Yeah, this is an interesting situation. Yeah, but it's pretty, I think, standard still. Oh, that's a pretty bad card for me. My opponent has more 5. Oh yeah, that's a good move. Yeah. That's a power move. I like it. That's
I can really get you tell you something and you're gonna feel happy with. Because this my friend, my teammate, he was playing on the goose table last week, and he went all in on the river for bluffing, and then he showed his hand to goose. But then now he's showing you the nut.
yes, he got there too.
It
Yes.
makes you feel slightly happier.
Yeah, yeah. Even especially that I felt, yeah. But he make for a good move because for his position, it was a very good card for him. So he make the very nice bet. It's a good situation to do it, like because he have a 5, and I almost never have a 5 myself. So it's a good way to play. And the bet sizing was very good.
And also showing the respect.
Mm. Yeah, I mean it's
That's
yes, that's
I
that will be you know if there was a free of spades that will be trouble because I could have a flush too, so that will be
you are just slightly ahead.
yeah. Ah, not mine. We can check. Let's see. This one, right? Oh yeah, up 50. We started down like 220.
You walk from like
Mm,
like popular
the streams, you mean?
like deck or things
Uh,
in America.
yeah, I think it's I don't enjoy it as much, to be honest. It's quite I mean, if I play all day poker, I don't want to watch TV poker myself, you know. But if there's like a big tournament or something, I like to watch the stream sometimes. But I don't. I think yeah, that very rarely. Sometimes maybe if one of my friends like is deep running some tournament, I will watch or some crazy stream game sometimes, but not too often. I would like to watch sports more, I think, if I don't play. Because if I play poker, I a bit depends how many tables I have, but not very often I'll have enough like space to follow some other games. But when I was learning, I used to watch a lot of streams. When I was learning, I used to watch a lot of streams. I think that's pretty helpful. Especially like on like a live like video of some good players. That's actually how I like improved, like one of the like good methods to improve, I think.
Do you watch your own videos, like your own tournament videos?
Sometimes to get like in a good flow state, a good like a game, I think that's pretty good to rewind your victories. Sometimes that's good, or to see your opponent cards, but not too much, not too much. Too much is won't be as helpful, I think.
There are many videos that we research about how to play now on YouTube.
Really?
Platform.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
For
Maybe,
real.
yeah.
If you type your name on a search line, then you'll find tons of videos
I
about
usually it's like some streams, not like a learning videos.
documentary.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm famous then.
No, they're called
That's
learning videos, like I guess. Yeah, because the last time I talked to you, and then you said, "Oh, the live tournament players get all the fame, and we are just grinding every day."
yeah.
But it's not true. I mean, lots of people never and
No,
some
that's
people
cool.
ship you.
Maybe now I'll get invited to the London tournament. Maybe.
Maybe next one. Maybe next one. Then
Uh,
maybe.
I need to grind some more. Then I'll get invited. Okay, so need maybe one more year. We'll see. Maybe this time.
Was it okay for you to play a £1 million event back in 2019?
I mean, of course, I would sell some action, but yeah, that was very okay, and I will be very happy to play that event. That was a very, very nice
So
field.
I guess that you're ready for the next one.
Oh, yes, I'm very ready. You cannot be more ready than me, I think. But I'm not famous enough. Maybe not the next one. Maybe one more year. 2 more years. We'll see.
At least it's much easier for you to sell off some actions. Much easier.
Uh,
Like some people will definitely want to buy the action.
no, my action usually is no, not on sale. Not on sale. Only for friends. Oh, that's not somehow almost almost tricky versus Sam. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, nice one. But that's pretty good bluff then if we think our opponent thinks with a flush for long.
That was a bluff, right?
Of course. I mean, I cannot beat any hand that he bets for value. So it's a bluff raise. Let's see, I'll make a fold. Ooh, that was a crazy. Hmm? I'm afraid after people saw some of my hands, I'll. The thing is that I'm quite afraid because first stream I took quite quite serious because I didn't want I wanted to like show some good strategy. I'm afraid people will be scared to play me now because every time we have a hand we like bet. If someone else has hand, we fold. So that's we got pretty precise with our decisions in this today's stream. But I mean, if they actually, I think that's respectful to for the players. If they would just came to play, they wouldn't want to see me just like being crazy playing every hand. I think they will enjoy a bit more challenge. So uh, I think this format is a bit more respectful. Oh yes, yes, of course. I got at first we had a bit of trouble with the technical side, but now I don't have any lag, and I got used to the Poker King app, and yeah, it's great. Now it's now we can even build up some dynamics with players, like I had with Sam. Tricket, we had some big plots also. So yes, it's now it's quite like relaxed, enjoyable, because you get used to like all the different screens, not only poker tables, but like stream related things. So yeah, now it's pretty chill.
I saw your massage hands, by the way.
Oh yeah, here.
I saw your massage hands.
Yeah, they're very, very comfortable.
But I remember we were doing live stream with CYB and Tongguan, and when they figured out there's a button that you can actually discover alternates marking hands, and they were very curious and spending a lot of chips on, I mean, points
You mean you can see
for
the, yeah, open the cards. Yes, yes, that's I like the feature too. It's then it's actually also very fair for the game fairness because then you can see like what people had. Yeah, it's a good good idea. I think every site should have this feature, or maybe even not like to. Or you can maybe discuss with player if he wants to show you card or if he wants to show for what price. Like a negotiation. That will be pretty interesting.
that is taking too much longer.
Yes, yes, of course.
It's longer, so it's much easier to buy your
Yeah,
card.
you just click buy, see all the cards, and then that's it. Yes, that's.
There were insurance.
Oh yes, yes. In some of the games, it's like a must-have, but by my own decision, no. I don't like insurance. I like to keep it risky. I like to just be risky, not pay insurance. But personally, depends really. But no, I don't. I think if I'm all in, then I'm all in. I like it that way.
You like to do it twice or what?
I like to do it twice, personally. Yeah. But if you say about poker, then I think once or twice doesn't matter much. As long as it's not like a three times gets a bit boring, I think. Yes, should be a.
Friday night?
Yes. So I think I'll have a dinner and we'll see how is the action. I think there was some plenty of good games today. So especially this is a good warm up. But yeah, I'll have a like a nice dinner and we'll see. Just so hard to predict when is the grind day. Sometimes Monday day can be a lot of action and sometimes you have a like during weekend. Tough to say. Um, but yeah, during winter, a lot of games always. From what my experience will tell is the like most often like most people play.
So, well, I feel like you were pretty much just hanging there.
Huh?
Didn't play very seriously. I feel like it's very tilting for you.
What's still thing?
Playing on one table.
You know, it's I not really. I think because we have interaction as well, so I'm getting like focused. Plus, it's for the stream. But yeah, sometimes if it's only one table, you can do something crazy that you don't wanna do. That's for sure. Like if I would just go all in here, but I won't do this. I'll just click fold, so it's gonna be faster. But yeah, I like to listen to music also when I play.
Yourself.
Yeah, I like to listen to music when I play, so I just put something like nice electronic music and have like a bunch of tables. That's very fun. For like I get a lot of enjoyment from me. Let's start with the check. Oh, just a bet.
Like, have so far.
Yeah. I wonder what's my FPP like. Let's see. Well, 41, 30, 41, 30, not bad. 3 by 24. That's a lot. That's oh wow, that's a big hand.
That was a quick ruler.
Yeah. I think that's what's crazy in poker. If we had like more chips and we had the similar situation, we also got it in all in. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, nice hand. Okay, revenge time. Oh, not this time. Revenge time, but not this time. lucky me. Hit a 7.
That's the
Now it's revenge time. One hand. So I guess soon we're gonna have a round 2. Gonna finish one round. And it's,
you gonna want to play for longer? Well, he's supposed to finish at 11 o'clock that
yeah,
time at 7 o'clock in first time.
yeah. So it's like
Only do 7 o'clock
o-
here, definitely.
okay, okay. I think we'll just play like till 11 Beijing or something, and then go round 2 tomorrow. So I think then, because we streamed for like
Okay.
couple hours. Yeah, I think it's better, more energy. Also, you'll probably have like a weekend time date. Go enjoy your Friday night, and I'll be playing.
I'm meeting my friends off for
Of course.
a meal uh, Trojan.
Ah, right. Today is the first football as well. Yes. That's good. Yeah, I'll watch it as well. I think that should be a very fun game.